Now, during this coronavirus pandemic, our only true hope are our doctors. Unfortunately, many of our health warriors are struggling to make ends meet in Karnataka. Resident doctors are left with no option but to protest as they claim that they are not getting proper stipend. Here's a detailed report. In Karnataka, resident doctors who are risking their lives on the front lines during this pandemic claim they are not getting paid even the basic stipend announced by the Medical Council of India. This while the hostel fees charged by these government medical institutions are five-folds more.
I am getting a stipend of 30,000 and I am paying fees of 1,30,000. My hostel expenses is 7,000 and monthly fees is around 12,000 and I am paying for books around 5 to 6,000 per month, and after all the academic expenses I am left out with 4 to 6,000 per month.
In Karnataka, a meritorious junior resident pays 1.3 lakhs as fees at a government college taking a government seat, and a senior resident pays 2.3 lakhs per annum since 2019. And all they get is 30,000 rupees as stipend when the Medical Council of India guidelines suggest stipend of at least 85,000 rupees a month. Multiple representations have been made to Karnataka government since 2015. Multiple protests, but in vain.
The last stipend hike happened 5 years ago. And 2019 was a year we expected a stipend hike. But in turn, the government gave us a hike in fees. This is unfair from the government.
Resident doctors are known to be the backbone of Karnataka's tertiary healthcare system. The system needs them now more than ever. Will this pandemic at least prompt authorities to make amends? Nabila Jamal for India Today. Well, the situation right now in Karnataka where resident doctors are quite upset because they're not getting enough stipend. Their tuition fee is exorbitant. In fact, they're paying close to 1.3 lakh as tuition fee while their stipend is barely 30,000 rupees. How are they going to make ends meet? Let's quickly go over to Dr. Dayanand Sagar, the president of the Karnataka Resident Doctors Association. He's going to give us more details on this. Let's go over, Dayanand. Please do bring us details on why you're protesting. We hear that you're barely getting any stipend while your tuition fee is over 1 lakh for juniors and over 2 lakh for seniors. And this is not as per the norms of the Medical Council of India.
Yeah, most of us choose to, pursue a medical career. We need to be meritorious since, our 12th. So once we get into that, then again we have to give NEET exam. Now, this is the concerns with regarding to the government students who are taken a seat in a government medical college. So this is with respect to the government seats and the government medical college. What happens is now that we have a lot of dreams and aspirations when we choose the medical setup. We are willing to work dedicatedly, tirelessly. But now when we look at the plight of doctors, that is around 8,000 residents across Karnataka, what we are being paid is a meager stipend of around 30,000. In fact, the government takes around 1.3 lakhs as our tuition fees, so which leaves us with hardly nothing but 4 to 6,000 per month. So most of us have now I'm 29. Most of us have crossed around 26. Even our super specialty residents and our senior residents have crossed around 30, for which meager amount of around 4 to 6,000 is not there. We have family to support. In fact, we have our parents who ask who look up to us. But the very unfortunate in Karnataka that, in fact, the thing that we have to ask money from our parents is very disheartening. Now, also the thing is that, medical professionals have been regarded as, one of the highest. How unfortunate it is that we ourselves are, failing to make it a living. Now, after all these happenings, now I regret for, choosing this profession probably at some times. And also that, I regret for choosing a state which I chose to serve the people here since I belong here. Now I regret for choosing the state where the state of doctors is very disheartening.
We do know, Dayanand, we do know that Karnataka has got stellar medical education. It's known to be one of the best. So when you have such good medical education, why is it that doctors are being treated so miserly? Have you approached certain authorities? Consecutive governments, successive governments have failed to live up to your demands. And what have they said to you? What is the latest reaction coming in from those officials?
Okay, our last hike in stipend was in 2015. We were assured that there will be an yearly increment. However, that has not happened. Now in 2019, we actually expected a stipend hike. But however, they gave us back with the fee hike of which is fivefold, that is 500%, from fee of around 30,000 to 1,30,000 for a junior resident, and around 40,000 to 2,30,000 for a senior resident. Now we have approached government, like we along with other people have gone to the authorities. Like we have been to Vidhan Sabha like around 10 to 15 times. We have met, been to
What do they
medical
say?
education. They said the government does not have enough funds, or they have problems. The response from there is very meager. Recently, even before the corona pandemic, also we have met them. After that also I
What
have
is
met the
it?
medical
What is it
education
that you
minister
are committed
around
to
4 times.
during this pandemic? A quick word from you. What are resident doctors, juniors and seniors, up to during this coronavirus pandemic? Where are you all posted?
Okay, now what we are doing is we are, most institutes are continuing with the existing duties that they are doing. That is the OPD services and the 24/7 IPD services and 24/7 casualty services. And in designated centers where there are, where we are regarded as corona duties, we are taking care of the inpatient duties with the, complete packed PPE, which has, lot of impact, but which is needed for our protection.
Ultimately, you
also
are
we
the
are,
backbone
doing our,
of the entire medical system there in Karnataka. Without you, they can't do.
Yeah, that is there. That is true.
And how many of them have dropped
But we are
out
the
because
frontline
of
warriors.
this?
Even in the COVID hospitals also, we are working. We are the people who are.
We know you are the
coming very
frontline
close
warriors.
contact with the
We
patient.
totally are seeing that. How many of them have dropped out because of this? How many of them have turned depressed owing to this disparity?
Now the thing is, it is around 8,000 residents, which equals to around 8,000 families. But however, from Karnataka Association of Resident Doctors, we have insisted everybody to stay calm as of now. We have not decided to back off from any duties as of now. So we want to urge the government. We have taken up other initiatives like protesting with the badge and other things. We are also
we're
coming
seeing
with
that,
other
and you've been protesting
initiatives.
since 2015. It's very disheartening and absolute injustice to all you doctors, juniors and seniors. Let's hope Karnataka government takes a look at it soon enough. We do know that Delhi is paying about 80,000 a stipend, Punjab is paying nearly 50,000, Kerala is paying 54,000, so is Chennai. Why is Karnataka, which has the best medical education and facilities, best medical colleges, paying the bare minimum stipend and charging such exorbitant prices when it comes to tuition fee? Thank you very much, Anand. We've heard you. Let's hope this echoes with the Karnataka government. We are going to bring back a reaction from them as well. On that note, it's a wrap on this bulletin. For further news and updates on coronavirus, do log on to indiatoday.in. You can also download the app, stay home and stay safe. On the other side, take a look at our...
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.